never saw a book before I went to school, so I know how important it is, the reading, writing, literacy, and giving children those opportunities. So whether you're in a child's life for 1 minute or for a whole term or for a number of years, the things that you do can make a real difference. I suppose the biggest memory for me at school was I was a ginger kid from a council estate. So first of all, I was like really on the back foot, because, you know, being a ginger kid in the 90s wasn't pleasant either. I mean, Catherine Tate's well documented it. You know, we had a ginger asylum, so I'm all right in talking about that. So, you know, it wasn't easy for me, and I'd already fell behind. So by the time it got to secondary school, quite frankly, school to me was first of all a place where I got a hot meal at dinner time, because I never got fed in the morning. So by the time I got to second lesson, I was looking at the clock hoping to get to lunchtime, and then by the age of like 13, 14, I was selling my dinner token for fags so I could have some mates to stop me being bullied in the classroom. So school wasn't a place for me where you went and learned. It was a place where you tried to hang out with cool people. But the truth is that we know from the OECD that if you're not getting children right early on, then you're missing a trick throughout their lives, whether it's through justice, whether it's through attainment, whether it's through the jobs that they'll have in the future. We know that early years is so important, and you know, if it wasn't for Sure Start, I went there at 16 having no good parent skills at all, and I thought it was a waste of space. I was told I was a failure. I wanted to be a good mum. I wanted to show Ryan I could love him, and I wanted to be a good mum, but I didn't know how to be a good mum. I had to go on a Webster Stratton parenting course that taught me about reading to Ryan. It wasn't natural to read to your child. I'm not Gib or anyone else that seems to think that as a but only by the age of 5 you know all your times table, the world will be a better place. I don't think I have the answer to it, but I certainly know that you do, and part of what I'm trying to do is create not only the answers to those big questions, bringing it in timely that works with people and not against them, but also looking at how I can stop me or anybody else meddling in things that quite frankly we're not qualified to do in the future.